Oh, man. As always, well, first, welcome to Emmanuel Presence, baby. So, here we talk about everything fragrance, style, life, and a bunch of other random bullshit. Okay? Today, as always, timestamps for in the description for where you want to go in case you want to skip around, okay? Today's topic. Today's topic is basically about always doing something, always showing up. No matter if you're showing up 100%, 50%, you just always want to show up. Now, you know, discipline is built over time. And in my life, this channel is supposed to help y'all not make mistakes I have made in my life. And one thing I wish I did, not regretful, but one thing I want to pass to you. Man, in life when I was tired, I wish I would have just done a little bit. There's many times in life where I just didn't do anything, right? You're tired, whether you didn't go to the gym, whether you didn't work on that project. And honestly, I would have probably been a lot further in life if I would have just given it that 10%, especially as a man. We really need to show up even when we're tired, even when we're afraid, even when we don't know what we're doing. Show up, work hard, and even if you're not sure, just being there in the moment. I'll give you an example. When I was first starting off in the gym a long time ago, man, it was scary. It was scary. When you're first starting off, you're like, man, how do I do this? How do I bench press correctly? What do I even do? But man, I just showed up to the gym. Hello. Why I spooked you?
Because
got a guest, baby. No, I'm just in the middle of recording a video.
Oh. My bad.
I don't want to stop though.
I got you.
Don't worry, we're going to leave it in. I might make a cut, I don't know. I try to do everything in one take because, less work for me, honestly. You up for being put on the spot? We don't. My guest doesn't want to be a part of the video. So, anyways, you can be my audience. I was talking today about always showing up even when you're tired and don't want to do anything. And yeah, I was just touching on that. There's been a lot of times in my life where I probably, not that I'm regretful, but I probably would have been further along had I just worked on stuff, even if I wasn't sure what to do. Kind of I don't know if it's laziness, but sometimes it's laziness, sometimes it's being afraid, and sometimes it's just whatever it might be. Like these videos I'm making right now, that I could have probably been so much further along in skill. Gotta thug it out, baby. All right. Boom! Here, while I'm talking about other stuff, smell this. So, man, okay. These are... Oh, she sprayed it. Go ahead. You can spray it if you want. All right. Today's 3 choices basically inspired on... Damn. I'm going to get to what she sprayed. but I'm smelling it now. Boom! Okay. Now, today's fragrances are basically inspired on what I think three choices of a person who embodies getting it done even when tired, afraid, unsure. Just someone that's, I guess, leading towards a path of discipline and just wanting to show up for people and themselves. Number one, this is kind of a basic choice, so I'm going to start with it first. Let's see. Bleu de Chanel. Man, I got the parfum version, which is kind of old smelling, which is not a bad thing. What I mean by old smelling is it makes you seem older than you are. I remember wearing this and someone was like, "Man, you smell like an old man," which is not always a bad thing, but I think if you're over 30 years old, definitely wear this. My camera's not focusing. Boom. I think this is definitely for someone over 30. I mean, but there's still a dent in there. You probably can't see it, but Bleu de Chanel is something that will smell good no matter where you are. And I think any country, any place, office, not office, casual, not casual, date, it's kind of one of those things. It's like a utility knife. You kind of wear it whenever. Man, this camera is really struggling today. Hold up. Let me move over. I wonder what's going on. What is it picking up? Now, hold up. I'm going to spray this in the air. I got to. Honestly, one of my friends said, "You smell like a Pepsi can." And now that when he said that, I'm like, I don't know if you'll get it. It's like, you smell like a Pepsi can, but it's like, so now every time I smell at least the Bleu de Chanel parfum version, that's what I think of. Now, if we're going to talk about fragrances that make you seem old, we're not getting any better. Because polo green, it's not called polo green for those of you that don't know. It's actually just called polo. But everyone calls it polo green because it's green. This came out, I don't even know when, before I was born. 1978 or something like that. Now, I will say, this for me has a very particular application. Now, also, this thing is nuclear. This thing is a nuclear bomb, in my opinion. 1 or 2 sprays of this people are gonna know you're wearing something, no matter where you're at. I barely wear this because I think it's too aggressive for anything indoors, which is why I think if you're someone that works outside, and especially if you work in the cold, I don't know if this will reach someone who works in a cold place, but if you're someone that's outside all the time and maybe you're dressed up, not dressed up, whatever, winter coat, pants, nice shoes, I think it's something that will excel while you're outside, and it will give you a mature vibe, especially if you present yourself that way. All right. 8 minutes and 48 seconds in. Now, last pick. This is probably going to be in many videos to come, but Cartier Declaration, baby. This, I have to spray this. Actually, the candle that I have lit smells exactly like this. It's just amazing, honestly. And I'm gonna spray it like a bunch of times because why not? It smells good. Declaration Cartier, I think, is the most sophisticated you can get while being playful. I think someone who wears this, I think has a put together look while still remaining charming, playful kind of vibe. Very fruity. I think in the wintertime it might struggle a little bit unless you're wearing it like inside the office or whatever. But man, that shit smells good. I wear it all the time. It's halfway done, just because I wear so many other things. But Declaration Cartier, baby. It smells good as freak. I'm thinking of maybe a bonus. I'm maybe or maybe not. Yeah, honorable mention, baby. Let me think for a second or two or three. It's a lot of stuff down here. Huh. All right, I'll do one more. This, I think, is in one of my videos. It has its own video, but I'll talk about it very shortly. Paris Corner Reficat. I think it has the same vibe as what I'm going for right now, which is like a serious type of put together. But this is not for the office, baby. This, I think, I just slapped myself. Kind of date night, maybe after you're done working, you're going out with friends, maybe you're going back home, take a shower, come back, spray it, go out. It's sexy, but also while remaining kind of composed, incense, sweet type of vibe. That's 4. Polo green, Paris Corner Reficat. By the way, Paris Corner Reficat is like $20. It's fucking crazy. You can get a nice little sexy scent for $20. Polo green these days is probably cheap as heck too. Blue de Chanel, y'all already know that never goes on sale. And then Declaration Cartier is probably about $100. That's it, man. 4 cents for kind of discipline, showing up when you don't want to type of vibe. If I could only get one, or if I could recommend one, kind of depends on how much money you want to spend. Blue de Chanel works in any time. Paris Corner though, Reficat is $20, and you can't go wrong. I think that's all I got. Peace.